homeschoolers! Welcome to Homeschooling VNC. Meron na naman po tayong sasagutan na question regarding homeschool. Ang question po ay, pwede ba ako mag-homeschool kung limited lang ang budget ko for extracurricular activities? First, ano nga bang extracurricular activities? So, ito yung mga activities na pwede gawin ng ating mga anak that is beyond the major subjects. So, ano ba yung mga major subjects natin? Like math, science, civica, Filipino, if you're using the DepEd curriculum, araling panlipunan. Okay, so, familiar kayo sa mga extracurricular activities tulad ng sports, arts, music, yan. So, yun yung mga extracurricular activities. So, sa pag-homeschool, ang tanong ba, kailangan ba? Kailangan ba ng extracurricular activities? The short answer is, yes, oo, kailangan ng extracurricular activities. Kung kailangan mong gumastos, the answer is no, hindi necessarily. So, it really depends on your family. Ano ba yung kayang budget ninyo? Ano ba yung kayang ng family niyo when it comes to schedule? At ano ba yung mga interest ng inyong mga anak? Okay. Yung mga extracurricular activities, pwede nyo gawin yun as a family, pwede rin naman yung mga anak nyo a-attend ng class, or merong particular tutor na magtuturo sa inyo or sa kanila, okay? Let me just give an example. For our family po, yung aming panganay na anak na homeschool from birth until grade 6, in total siguro ang kanyang mga activities na paid, yung extracurricular activities niya, are mga nasa 4, 5 or 6 lamang. Okay, so that includes sports like taekwondo, fencing, sa music, meron siyang naging piano class, ano pa ba? Meron siyang writing workshop, yung Night Zookeeper. If you want to take advantage of Night Zookeeper, online po yun. I'll give a link sa baba. There's no extra cost for you to sign up under my link, pero I will get a commission every time na magka-sign up kayo. So, thank you in advance. Okay, so yun. So, meron siyang fencing, taekwondo na 2 beses, and piano, alright? So, this does not include yung mga one-time activities na meron online, like certain art class online na one-time lang. Hindi ko sinama dun sa counting na yun. Ayun. And then the rest of his activities, it's either a family member ang nagturo sa kanya, or he learned on his own, or we resorted to online free resources. Ayan. So, ano ba yung mga online free resources na pwede nyong makuha? Okay. So, marami sa Facebook nagbibigay ng mga free classes nila, parang trial classes. You can try that out kasi mahirap naman i-enroll ang bata. Bigla-bigla na hindi nyo pa kayo nakapag-try. Kasi baka mamaya, una gusto niya, tapos pag in-enroll mo na, pag andun na sa class, ayaw na umaten. Okay. Nangyayari yan. Ayan. So, ano yan, mga trial classes, you can also, we were also able to try naman a ballet class online nung pandemic. Sa daughter ko naman yon. And there are other free sessions ng Milo online. I'm not sure if this year meron pa rin silang ganun. But in the previous years, nakapag-try kami ng online classes nila. Ano pa ba? YouTube. Marami sa YouTube. You can try tutorials, meron about art, watercolor. Ayan, you can think of a lot of activities na pwedeng ninyo ma-resort using online resources na libre. Ayan. For younger kids naman, I would suggest na you can include them in your chores kasi nga for kids, work is actually play for them. So, chores like turuan silang paano maglaba, paano magluto, yung maliliit pa mag-chop, maghiwalay-hiwalay ng mga malunggay. Ayan. So, you can start there and include nyo as they grow up, intensify niyo yung activity nila. Like, again, for our panganay, marunong na siyang magluto. Okay? For breakfast. Ayan. So, eventually, matututo rin siyang, tuturuan namin siya magluto naman for other dishes. You can also do extracurricular activities kung merong mga, nakatira kayo sa mga subdivision, yung merong mga swimming pool, merong mga basketball courts, or any courts, pwede nyo gamitin yun as, family bonding lang. Turuan ninyo, especially if isa sa inyo sa family nyo ay marunong mag-basketball, like my husband, tinuruan niya ng boxing, tinuruan niya ng basketball, yung aking mga anak. Yan. Other great examples of extracurricular activities that you can do at home for your homeschool ay ang paglalaro ng board games. Okay, so sa'yo parang game lang siya, pero actually it's a great activity for your kids. You get to learn different styles, financial literacy, tactics, even spelling and vocabulary. You can learn that. Scrabble, diba? Now, let me give you some tips kung paano naman tayo makakatipid sa paggawa ng mga homeschool extracurricular activities. So, aside sa mga online free resources na makita natin sa Facebook or sa YouTube, pwede rin natin itap yung local government natin, pwede natin itap yung mga barangay or yung mga churches, yung mga organization kung saan tayo nabibilang. Madalas magbibigay sila ng mga free classes or minsan discounted classes kasi group siya. So you can tap on those. Suggestion ko rin yung follow kayo sa mga Facebook pages ng mga local libraries ninyo. Minsan meron silang extracurricular activities na libre kung saan kayo nakatira. If you are under a homeschool provider, you can tap with them naman kung sino po yung mga partners nila kasi madalas meron din mga offerings yung mga partners ng homeschool providers kasi nagiging group package siya. So also tap on those. Of course, ask your friend or your family member, yung mga ninong nila or mga tito nila or mga tita nila, lolo, lola, you can ask them how they can help you teach your child. For example, in our case, yung mga grandparents, sinuturuan sila paano magtanim, paano mag-alaga ng mga animals and about nature and about farming. So that's a good example of how you can create an extracurricular activity for your kids. And lastly, ask around. For sure, meron kayong makikilala na friend, na merong alam na ganito, na extra activity na meron silang part of, or if you are part of a homeschool community, you can ask around for group classes para mas makatipid, or any free activities na ino-offer online or face-to-face. If you are still thinking if homeschool is a right fit for your family, huwag ka mag-alala, I have a free questionnaire that you can download para ma-assess mo yung sarili mo. Basahin mo yung mga questions, sagutin mo yung mga questions. So you can learn pa rin and you can understand yourself and your family dynamics kung ito ba yung right option para sa pamilya niyo. So there you go. If you have more questions about homeschooling, please comment them down below and we will try to answer them sa next video natin. Again, thank you so much for watching and happy homeschooling! See you in our next video. Bye-bye!